Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats.
Every once in a while, a movie comes along and just changes the damn game. And if you're within the sound of my voice, that must mean that you're in the seats with once more. As always, my name is Dave Voigt, and I'm the host of this podcast where we sit down with a wide-ranging variety of entertainment industry professionals for this audio-only experience where we pick their brain about current projects, state of the industry, how they got started, and so very much more in a light and in a conversational fashion. And if you like how we do things around here, I'm going to assume that you do, because let's face it, you're listening. So please keep listening and subscribe. Give us the old 5-star rating on your podcast provider of choice. We're available pretty much everywhere, places like Apple, Amazon, Spotify, Google. Plus, we archive every single one of our episodes over at our In the Seats YouTube channel. So if you can give us a like and subscribe there as well, we'd absolutely appreciate it. Also, don't hesitate to check us out on social media. We're on the Facebook, the Twitter, the Instagram, the Letterboxd, the TikTok, the Blue Sky, the Threads, and far too many other places at In the Seats for all sorts of fun updates. And finally, and I do dare say most importantly, please pay us a visit over at In the Seats, intheseats.ca for all the latest and greatest from the world of film, television, basically the moving image at large, because we love to watch it and write about it and talk about it. We love it all that much more when you come by and read about it and listen about it. So please do us that ultimate kindness. Come on by and pay us a visit. It's a sweaty Thursday night here in Toronto, but things are about to get hot and heavy at movie theaters all across North America with our new favorite movie of the year. It is called The Furious. It is pardon the expression, it is a balls to the wall action movie that is the story of a father who fights fiercely against ruthless kidnappers to save his abducted daughter. It's from director Kenji Tanigaki, who is a well-known fight coordinator and worked on other films like John Wick, in the John Wick series, and several others. And it is starring the one only Mose, or Mao. I'm butchering his name. I'm sure I am. And Joe Taslim, from you might know from the Furious. The Raid franchise. It's a fun action movie that reinvents the game. It reminds me of The Raid. It is a collision of styles. It is violence personified. It is action. It is thrilling. It doesn't hold up, and it doesn't let you rest for nearly 2 hours. If for anyone who wants their action spectacle to be bold and big and loud, this is one of those movies. And again, from a fight standpoint, from a martial arts standpoint, this is such a beautiful collision of styles in making some of the most brutal fights that we've seen in the past few years, that this is just a non-stop sort of cavalcade of cinematic violence that, for those who love a little action in their movies, they're gonna be tickled pink, because this one makes you feel it. And at the end of the day, when it comes to an action movie like this, you want to feel the bone crunching, you want to feel the hits, you want to feel the blood, you want to feel it when someone's kicking you in the face, because that's what makes it fun. And like I said, it is open in theaters, probably as we speak, as we're listening to this. It's from our friends at Lionsgate Film, also Cineplex Films distributing it up here in Canada. But enjoy our talk with director Kenji Tanigaki, and we got more coming for that later on tomorrow as well. The Furious. Like I said, check it out. This is the movie of the year so far. Forget all these big budget blockbusters. Go watch a little bit of Kick-Ass on the big screen. You'll have a lot of fun, especially in the sweltering heat that we're having. But enjoy our talk with Kenji. Go see The Furious, and we will see you soon. Well, thank you for the time. I really appreciate this. I mean, congrats on the film. Like, I got to watch it again last night. I saw it first at TIFF, and then I saw it again tonight, man. It still plays, man. I absolutely love it.
Last night is a Big Bad Film Festival.
What's sir?
Oh, you watch a link?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yes. Big TV though, 65 inch, so we're okay.
Do you like the movie?
what was sort of the inspiration and sort of the early days of wanting to tell the story? Because I was so like, especially with the action in this film, I could feel the desperation of it, and that made it really feel unique.
Yeah, because yeah, we need yeah, our goal is making the ultimate action movie, which is very unique and different from any other movies. So yeah, I'm so lucky to have the talented person, talented actor and crew help me.
Now, I mean, obviously you've got two great leads here, and I mean, I've got to ask because I mean, Joe is obviously fantastic, but I don't think I'd ever seen Jay before, and I mean, he's really fantastic as the dad. Can you talk to me a little about casting and finding these two guys to sort of play off each other?
Sorry, what the
The
question?
casting, your two male leads,
Oh,
they're
Mary.
both fantastic.
Yeah, yeah. In day one, Bill Kong mentioned about Shen Miao from China, and
Yeah,
I have known him for a long time, and um, uh, he he shot a lot of action cinema from his childhood, and I hope I really wanna uh uh I really wanna see his uh different approaching from other his movie. So yeah, we have the Shemiao, and we need his partner because this movie is kind of the body movie. So the partner should be the different outfit and different style, and the best way is a different culture background. So I remember Jotasim, and then I called him, and I flew to Jakarta to see him, and ate dinner together, and made friends first, and then I gave the script to him, and he loved the script. That's why we can have these two married. I like the different character, like the Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker, right?
exactly,
So and the
exactly.
different martial style. One is Chinese wushu and Chinese. One is judo. These two different martial art is uh distance wise, or the style wise is totally different. So it's very good to make the choreograph.
How do you feel your work in stunts informs you as a director? Because I mean, I've been a big fan of a lot of your work, like obviously you worked on John Wick and Twilight of the,
Uh-huh.
that kind of
Fighting the
stuff.
warriors. Yeah.
How does that sort of inform you as in sort of telling a story?
Uh, uh, I think telling the stories in this movie because the male lead is the mute. So I need a telling story through the visual or through the choreograph. For example, do you remember the fight between the Shemiao, Wang Wei and Nabin in the security room? They they they're using Chinese wushu, and then, the Nabin using judo. And judo is he tried to approaching him, try to grab his sleeve and then throw him. That's the
Yeah,
judo style. That's why one way is Nabin tried to grab his sleeve, but he tries to cut out and then don't come, right? And then sometimes he jacket off.
yeah,
Took off the jacket, and then the sleeve is like this. So that means I don't let you sleep. I don't let you grab. And then Nabin tried to grab. So this is very good um very good approach in how they know each other through the fight. And then character arc wise, at the ending, even the Navin died. Do you remember the Wong Wei, how he beaten up the main villain? He he was not using Chinese wushu. He was using a judo throw. That's very good way uh to express the storytelling and the character arc and the
mm,
martial arts arc because he learned something from Nabi, which is already died, and then he's very appreciate his martial arts. And then Nabi, even he died, he saved his friend. So that is very important to me, and I don't think many audience, all the audience, are not aware of these kind of things. But if some audience are aware, I'm so happy.
Well, no, and I think some will be because again, this is one of those films where you really do appreciate sort of the art of stunts and the art of what you and your teams can do because it really did feel in watching it like I could tell probably a lot of it, if not all of it, was happening in camera. You didn't have to rely on a lot of visual effects. A lot of the stuff you were doing was there. Can you talk a little bit about, I guess, working with a stunt team and trying to give the most physical performance possible?
Yeah, they did a great job and working together with a crew. And our stunt team is from Japan and from Thailand, and their collaboration is very good. And Thai stunt team is very strong and very cooperative. And our goal is yeah, of course, we have a lot of different kind of action movie in the world, but our movie, because our strong point is not the uh, a car explosion or
Right.
sci-fi with VFX. Not our style. So we must analyze what is the strong point of our style. Is back to basic and primitive, and we use more physical stuff without the CG or without other techniques. And I believe these kind of things have the longer life. Like I love the Buster Keaton and the
Right.
Harry and the Gene Kelly, and of course Bruce and Jackie Chan. Their mutual point is their their style is keeping the framing is a keeping wider, keeping longer shot and
Mm.
cleaner. They are so clean. So I don't wanna shaky camera or choppy edit because we have the great actor who can move. So why we must we must do the edit shorter. So that means our actor must struggling because very hard these kind of things. But yeah, thanks to them, we are everybody are willing to do that. Stunt team and our actor, we share our target.
For sure, for sure. And I mean, just to put a bow on this, I mean, I'm curious because in watching and correct me if I'm wrong, but this felt like it was probably one of the first times that at least maybe world audiences have seen that collision of the Thai style of action, of the Hong Kong style, of the Japanese style, really all meshed together. And it wasn't just for the sake of doing it, it was vital to the story as well.
Mm. Because we are just using their actors their own culture background or the martial arts background. So yeah, because some is coming from Indonesia is Yayan is very good at pencak silat, the Indonesian martial arts, and of course Jija is from Thailand, yeah, and then yes, some is from Japan and you use karate and taekwondo. Of course,
Mm.
taekwondo is from Korea, so it's very mixed martial arts and very pan-Asia. So I think it makes this film very unique.
I think it does too. But my friend, keep up the good work. And again, thank you so much for the time today. And congrats again on the film.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you for your support.
You're very welcome.
And don't forget to visit our friends over at Bay Street Video for all your DVD, Blu-ray rental, or purchasing needs this summer, as they are still open for curbside and some mailing delivery as well. Over at 1172 Bay Street, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, you can give them a call at 416-964-9088. That's 416-964-9088. Or send them an email at baystreetvideoto@gmail.com for any of your DVD and Blu-ray needs.